My office is slowly turning into the setup that I wanted it to be for a very, very blurry long time. So I'm doing a bunch of changes to the office. I've got new furniture coming in this week to replace this bookshelf that I've had since 2018. And we're gonna put this in the living room. This is a bookshelf that my friend Paige gave to me back when we used to room together. There's a lot that I want to do with this space that I'm just not satisfied with this particular color or aesthetic anymore. So we're gonna be moving this to the living room, and I'm probably gonna put all the books and stuff in there too. Like, I love this bookshelf, like it just doesn't fit what I'm trying to do. It's gonna be a bit of a hassle to try to make it all work with the piece of furniture I got, but what I basically ordered was a like 2 by 4. It's a 4 cup or 8 cubby, like, I don't know if you call it dresser. It's like an 8 cubby like storage thing basically from IKEA. It should be here on Tuesday, so I can go ahead and get this all set up, get it all put together, and then move everything from over here into it. So hopefully it'll work out exactly how I'm envisioning. I want to get a couple of them at some point, but those things are from IKEA, and IKEA is very expensive as a brand, so I couldn't just order multiple back to back to back. I'm probably going to order another one at some point in the future. But I want to do a bunch with this wall space, get some posters probably hung up in here, some over here in this corner next to the lamp, because that old BO4 poster is starting to fall off the wall. I want to do a lot. Next up, we've changed up again when it comes to monitors. So this is an Asus Nitro 240 hertz 1440p monitor that I'm going to be using for Call of Duty and other games. It is a little weird to edit on because I'm so used to using this giant LG monitor, which I plan on keeping, obviously. Like, this is still a 1440p 166 hertz monitor or 165 hertz monitor. I want to keep it, but I think what I'm gonna end up doing is upgrading my old PC setup right here with like my old GPU, my old CPU, and potentially my old motherboard, because I want to build a new case for this thing and get a new motherboard for this computer. We're gonna do that way later in the year. But I'm gonna add all those parts in here and then turn this into my editing machine, and then basically move this over there, get a new desk for it. It's gonna cost money, so this is probably gonna happen way later in the year, but it's something I wanna try out. I'm still getting adjusted to this monitor, and I don't know if I wanna hold on to it or not. Like, I wanna hold on to it. I'm out of space, man. We've got 4 monitors. We've got a whole lot of not space on this desk, basically. Also, I bought this like inland like wall plug basically from Micro Center. I like it. It's got 5 main plug slots, a bunch of USB slots, a USB-C slot. So I've got a anchor or I'm sorry, not an anchor, but another inland like phone charger with this really thick cable. I think it's like a 30-watt charger if I'm not mistaken. But this is basically my office like phone charger as it sits there so nicely on the floor. This setup is basically turning into what I sort of envisioned for it a while ago. We've still got a lot of stuff about it that I want to change up, add in. We're getting there, you know. It's going to take some time to kind of adjust everything, pay for everything, obviously, because items are expensive, especially for a gaming office. Things are going to be expensive. Okay, one of the main reasons why I like these newer lights too is I can turn them against the wall and just provide a nice little bit of background light versus having them just shine directly on my face when I'm editing. It illuminates the room enough where I don't feel like I'm just looking at a screen the whole time and damaging my eyes. Like, there's actually some backlighting behind it to make it a little softer. Yeah, we're doing good, man. Office space has really, really come a long way compared to like 2 and 3 years ago, man. I remember my very first actual gaming setup. It was on a folding table from Walmart. With these monitors, actually, I still have the same monitors, well, 2 of them anyway, from my original gaming setup. One of them broke a long time ago. I've still got the original 2 monitors for my gaming setup. My first ever, well, one of my first ever RGB keyboards. A majority of my old RGB keyboards are actually in my closet. So I haven't gotten really rid of any of my old tech. Like, I don't really get rid of old technology for some reason. I have a bad habit of holding on to it. There's a lot of things I need to sell. Like, I've got so many keyboards. I've got my Rocat keyboard over here. And then we've got my old Ducky 1-2 Mini, which was my first ever like competitive keyboard that I want to find a use for because I still like that keyboard. Unfortunately, I don't play a whole lot of keyboard and mouse right now, but I would like to again at some point. And just to add, the only issue I have with this monitor, I have it mounted. I might actually just put it down with its stand. The cables are a bit messy right now. I've been moving a bunch of stuff around, just testing things. So like, it's not ideal. I need to get more like cable tubes and stuff to kind of manage all this, but all these cables are going in multiple directions, which I kind of don't like. So I gotta figure it out, like how I'm gonna do this. The cable management on the underside is a little bit better for the most part. It's not hanging on the wall at least, but it could be a lot better. I was gonna say too, this controller, the SCUF Reflex, best controller I've ever played with. Favorite controller by far. Other than that, I mean, I did a life update video a few days ago that went up on YouTube. You guys seem to really enjoy that. Not a whole lot has changed since then. So once I get the new furniture in, and I'm able to showcase a little bit more with the new changes to the office, I look forward to show you guys that. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's just so fun to me now to build my office, put everything together, buy things. You know, I've always enjoyed that, but now having the ability to actually do it, man, I just feel like I'll be able to show you guys so much more of what my overall vision for the office space will be. Like, I'll get more details on it as time goes on, and I might even draft out something in I don't know, Google SketchUp if that's still a thing, or I might just draw it by hand. But we got plans, baby. We got plans for this entire space. So, thanks for watching. If you stuck around to the end of this video, be sure to leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel, or don't if you didn't like this video whatsoever. And as always, I'm Jay the Gamer. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Peace.